Hello everyone, I am Jack and I'm back. And it's 10 o'clock in the morning and it's already hot here in Denton, Texas, or Crum actually. And I am going to fix the sprinkler system. So I dug it up, found out that the end of this piece was stripped or cross-threaded simply because it got hit so many times with the lawnmower. So when I dug it up, I found out that they had this flexible line. So it goes from the hard PVC, the white right there, which is what I'm accustomed to. And before this, I had never seen these flexible lines. Come to find out, they're readily available. This replacement came from Home Depot. Unfortunately, they were out of this specific one, and all they had was a long one with a 90-degree fitting on the end. So I went ahead and got it. It's 2 feet long, if I'm not mistaken, which worked out well because I really wanted to move the sprinkler head. It was, you can see it was like right here, which left almost 2 feet from the corner. The other thing is, by moving it there, it protects it from the lawnmower. They're going to have to hit either the sidewalk or the driveway to get the sprinkler head. I'm going to lower it probably another inch or so. I've got it to where it will push down another inch. I'll probably use my little hand shovel and dig just a little bit more because I do want it underground. I could put a riser on it and dig it down even more, but that's pointless. That's going to work. I thought I was going to get an exact replacement, unscrew it from here. See, this has a 90-degree, it rotates 90 degrees, actually 360 degrees this way, and it'll rotate that way, and then it'll rotate this way. So it'll go to pretty much any angle that I want it to. So I was just going to grab another one of those, put it in there, put the sprinkler head back and be done with it. But they didn't have that piece. So instead, I got this long piece. It only had one end on it. This end was open. So I got a splice piece right there. And let's see, that's it. It does say that you can, or looked online on the videos, and it says you can heat up this tubing to make it more flexible. They said you can either use like a hair dryer, hot air gun, or even hot water. But I decided I would try it, and it worked just fine. I really would have hoped they would have had a middle raised section right here, a rib, so that you could push this up against the rib and that up against the rib. It's not there, and I didn't want to take a chance on screwing anything up, and that's as far as it went. I did not use the hot water or anything. I just used pure force. All right, so I went ahead and originally I was just going to go straight, but it's actually a little too long to go straight. I literally just cut off as little as possible. When I cut this off, you can see, if you look, maybe you can, maybe you can't, but anyway, there's only a little bit there. I did go ahead and splurge for the cutters. Definitely worthwhile. I could have used a saw or something, but then it's hard to get it straight and all that. This thing just cut through that pipe like butter. So I think it was 15 bucks. It was worth it. And then I got a lot of extra pieces because something's always going wrong with it. I fixed the sprinkler system at the beginning of the season, and I've already had to re-fix things several times in different areas. Luckily, I don't have to fix the same thing more than once. So the grand total was $29.45 for the stuff to fix this, the sprinkler head, the cutters, and again, I got different risers in case I need them for other things. Seems sprinkler heads get hit a lot. All right. Anyway, that's it. Only thing left to do now is to fill it back in. I did it to where I could hopefully use the old grass as sod. So I'll fill in all the dirt as much as I can, and then put the grass on top and water it. The other thing is, luckily I have the sidewalk in the driveway here to put this on, although you can see that just in a couple of days the grass, it's hit the grass. I mean, the grass was this green before I started. And I originally said I had a week or so to do it. Well, no, because the grass would be really bad shape by then. The other thing I want to mention is either get a piece of cardboard or a box, and if you don't have a place like this where you've got concrete, otherwise the dirt goes in here and you end up with a high spot because you can't get all the dirt out from the grass. So here, I just only had to use it for a little bit. So I'll just pour this back in and fill it in. All right, that's what I've got. Like, subscribe, hit the alert, hit the thanks if you want to donate. And if you don't like what I'm doing, you don't know jack. Bye.